We have arrived in our little chalet for the next week or so. We ended up arriving a day earlier, so today we're just having a very slow day here with settling in and just not really doing much. We did go out just now to get like the whole ski rental situation sorted. I did make the decision to start with snowboarding because I do both and I honestly had no clue which I wanted to do. So we're just gonna start with snowboarding tomorrow and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, today we're just gonna have a very slow day and enjoy the view and the snow. And yeah, I'm just gonna take you along for the next couple of days.
There's no place that I hate more. There's no place that I've loved harder. I can't return here anymore. I keep crying to my mother. There's no place in this body. There is nowhere to contain the shame that I feel for how I handled things. We shared an address, or we shared a life. We shared a mattress without a doubt. Somehow it all remains while being gone. But I know it's over when I return. Cut those ties too many times, and I know it's for the better. Got a list to fill on my...
Today I've exchanged the snowboard for some skis, so we're gonna see if I can still do some skiing. And I think the weather's not gonna be that good the next 2 days, but right now it's sunny and that's all that matters. So we're also going to this après ski bar today that we also went to last year, which was really fun. So yeah, let's see if I can do some skiing. got back last night, and I am so excited to make a coffee right now because obviously I haven't been able to make a coffee with our coffee machine this whole week. Basically, I just took a very warm and long shower, and we're having kind of a little Sunday reset today. Like, we're unpacking everything and just cleaning and tidying up the house. But we're also gonna go to Ikea, and you might think you literally went to Ikea in one of your latest videos, which is correct, but we looked at a few things that weren't in stock and they are in stock now. And basically after we went to Ikea, Job was like, I think the rug in our living space is too small for like our couch and everything, so we want to see if we can exchange this rug for the same one in a bigger size. And we just figured today would be a good day because we kind of want to chill, but I also don't want to like do nothing. So I feel like if we just have a little road trip to Ikea and then after that we can just chill. And I also need to do some work because obviously I've had basically the entire week off, so now I still need to do a couple of things for work since I work in social media and posts have to be posted. So I do have to do a bit of work today, but I'm so excited because we ran out of milk before we left for Austria, obviously. So I was like, we can make a coffee before we go grocery shopping, but then I realized that we still have this milk, which is the Opera Barista in vanilla flavor, which I've actually never tried before, so I'm very curious if this is gonna be good. So I'm gonna make us some coffee and then we're gonna head out. The last coffee I made at home was actually my best latte art so far, so I'm very curious to see how this one's gonna go. My favorite set of mugs right now. I'm on the one side like so happy to be back home and like have actual routines again, but then on the other side I'm like, I love going skiing and snowboarding and everything, and honestly the snowboarding was so much more fun than all the other times that I went snowboarding because this time it actually went really well, like surprisingly well. I won't lie, but I think I might actually be getting better at this. Never mind. I do think it's more difficult with soy milk and like alternative milks than whole cow milk, which I usually use. But honestly, I'm not complaining too much. Like, it's not that bad. It's just also not that good either. But I do feel like this vanilla milk is gonna be really good. Quick taste test. Ooh, that is actually really good. We also had the caramel flavor of this one, which I honestly didn't really like, but also I'm not that much into caramel. But this vanilla one is actually really tasty. Yesterday, I didn't end up actually filming anything anymore because when we got back from Ikea, I was just so low on energy, which I honestly don't understand because Friday night I literally slept for like 8 or 9 hours. Then during the day, during the road trip, I also basically slept almost the whole way. Like, I think I slept like 5 or 6 hours during the day, and then I still slept like 9 hours at night. So I honestly didn't understand how I was even still able to sleep. But I was just really low on energy, so we didn't really end up doing anything anymore. We didn't end up building everything that we got from Ikea, even though that's like my favorite part from going to Ikea. Somehow I always come up with a huge thing to change about the house whenever we go to Ikea, most of the time, because we had been wanting to change the office for a really long time, and now I just randomly saw some things that I was like, yes, we need to get that. So the only thing that we did unpack is this blue stool, is I think what it's called in English, to add a bit of color, and we have the new bigger rug, but we also haven't unpacked that. We're probably gonna do that in a different vlog because we're not gonna do that today because I'm heading to Amsterdam now. I'm bringing a ridiculous amount of stuff because I'm going to the Gracie Abrams concert tonight, and I obviously won't be able to bring my bag with my laptop inside with me, so I'm gonna bring a smaller bag to take with me to the concert. Inside my actual bag. I'm also gonna bring a sweater because I'm gonna be very stubborn today because my winter coat is like so huge and it kind of looks like a sleeping bag, and it's so warm, so it's honestly really comfortable, but I just cannot be bothered to walk around in a sleeping bag today. So I'm gonna wear my leather jacket because I want to wear this for the concert, and I think I might be really cold today because it does look really cold outside. But we're just gonna be stubborn and wear the leather jacket. I don't really have a plan for today. There's this cafe that I really love and they recently opened a new location. So I think I might check that out and get like a coffee there and just go for a little stroll around the park maybe. Just take it a bit slow after my holidays. And then I do want to get some work done from another cafe. And then we obviously have the Gracie Abrams concert, which I'm honestly so excited about. I've never seen her live. Her music is just so great, so I'm very excited. Let's go head to the city. As you can see, I am not still in Amsterdam. It's also not the same day because I've kind of forgot to still film, and then I was just putting it off to put an end to this video. But I just wanted to kind of explain myself because this vlog had kind of an abrupt ending. I was gonna do like a whole chat about that people should not be scared to go to concerts alone, because I did see a lot of people talk about the Gracie Abrams concert, that they were going alone, they were kind of intimidated by that, and I just wanted to just chat about that, like the fact that that is literally, like, I get that that's scary, but at the end of the day, no one really cares that you're alone, and most of the time it will kind of go automatic that you will still talk to people, and then in the end you will not be alone. So I just wanted to like say that if you are scared to go to a concert by yourself, because that was me. I think it was Lewis Capaldi that I was going like completely by myself, and I also didn't really know anyone that was going. I was intimidated by that, but then at the end of the day I was like, who even cares that I'm alone? Like, are people even gonna notice that you're alone? And no, people don't care. Like, as hard that that may sound, people do not care that you're alone. Like, I get that that can be intimidating, but you should definitely do it because it actually is a really nice experience, and just doing things by yourself is a good thing to do in general. So I don't really know how to say it, but I feel like on this like topic, people can be scared for the wrong reasons, because I do feel like a lot of people will be scared to go alone because they think that it will be weird, or that they will not know people, or that people won't talk to them. But honestly, if I'm speaking out of my experience, you will still, like, if you're like open to it, obviously you will talk to people and you will probably not feel alone. So I just wanted to say that if you're scared of going alone, please just do it, because I promise you the experience will be really good. Anyways, back to the main point. I am not in Amsterdam because I ended up not going to the Gracie Abrams concert. This might sound a bit weird to people because I obviously talked about how excited I was, and I really was, and especially because I was in Amsterdam and then I went home instead of going to the concert. I get that because it is weird. I didn't think I would ever do that, to be honest, but I was sitting in a cafe on my laptop and I wanted to get some work done, and my head was just like complete chaos. Like, I just didn't know what to do, and like my mind was everywhere. I was just thinking about so many things that I had to do, and I was like, what? And I just kind of just really felt so like chaotic, and I was like, I don't want to like put myself through this and like go to the concert and just, I was just like complete chaos. And recently I've noticed that my sleep is pretty important to me, because I can get very moody and just not feel great if I don't get enough sleep. And it was my first week like back to work after we obviously went to Austria, and I was just overthinking everything so much, and there was so much chaos in my head, and I was like, will I even really enjoy the concert like this? Because then I knew that I was going to be home at like 1 a.m. and I had to leave the house at like 7:30 the next day. So I was like, I just didn't know if it would be worth it to me at this point because of how I was feeling, and I just wanted someone to be able to go who was like dying to go to the concert. And I was honestly just kind of at peace with the fact that I was not gonna go. So I ended up selling my ticket, and then I took the train home. I spoke to Job, and we kind of just organized everything that I had on my mind, and I went to sleep, and I felt so much more at peace the next day, and I just feel like I really needed that. So in the end, it was really worth it not going. That might sound pretty weird, but I just feel like my feelings would be a lot worse if I did go, and I just wouldn't know why I would put myself through that if I was at peace with not going, because I obviously did see a lot of videos from the concert, and she did sing literally my favorite surprise song, but that could also be a sign that it was a good decision. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of explain myself and just tell you like why there was such an abrupt ending to this vlog. So yeah, that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.